happy 2023 where I just learned that you don't even need a gun license to open carry in Texas anymore. Woo!
Yeah, you don't actually need one in Iowa either.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm just going to be a freaking weapons czar.
Yeah,
Let's go.
You're going to be a gun-toting, blazing son of a gun, bud.
Oh, I thought you said cunt in front of all that. I legit did.
A cunt toting. He's got two. I'm gonna stick two Karens on you.
What are you gonna do?
Draw.
What are you gonna do? Throw those moist panties at me?
I got a sick shooter that shoots lips at you real good like. It's from all of the female circumcisions I've done over the years. I've made my bullets purely out of vagina.
With how much they're flapping all the time, man, you can see how many bullets I have.
Yeah, genital mutilation is a brutal practice, but it has its uses, you know. Coming in hot in 2023, we're going to get kicked off YouTube this year.
By firing rounds from Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, you didn't know you could carry in Iowa like that?
No.
I think the law is, and don't quote
Apparently
me.
there is no law if you don't have to have a license.
Oh, well, you still have to do all the permit shit to get a gun. You still have to go through all the background checks. But you can have an open carry, but it has to be visible from 3 different angles at once.
Yeah, well, don't worry. My bazooka is very identifiable.
I'm walking around like Duke Nukem out here, okay?
Got my BFG on my back. Let's go.
I'm noob tubing anybody who fucking... I'm standing my ground with a noob tube.
Hey, I declared my home a no-flyover zone. It was within my rights to shoot at that plane.
Man, I don't know why we can't have them. Apparently giving them to police officers in Sweden, as we learned at the end of last year. Why can't we they're giving them grenade launchers. Why can't we use fucking bazookas?
Akimbo bazookas. Let's go.
Listen, I believe the Second Amendment in there states that you need a weapon to take down a Black Hawk helicopter. I believe it's right there in the Constitution.
Oh, man. With that law, though, now that I learned that, I'm like, how many people are sadly disappointed that they've just learned silencers? Do not make it silent like the movies.
Oh, yeah, most people don't know that.
It turns it into the sound of a firecracker instead.
I was going to say how many people who are open carrying before where they just were like, they were doing it because like, I'm just a badass and the law doesn't apply to me. Now it's legal. They're like, I don't even want to do it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they're all the gun people are emos.
Yeah. They're just hipsters of guns.
I did it
like,
before
I was open to carry
cool.
before it was cool. I was doing this way before you were cool, dude.
All right, guys. New thing. I guess we're just drinking in public?
Yeah. Was that like a law that passed at the beginning of the year?
No, I just found that. I always thought you had to have a license. For some reason, I thought that because you're saying, yeah.
You have your Google alert set up for gun law news.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to.
You're either pumped or outraged.
Yeah. I'm just like, I guess I can go build out my bunker, no problem.
Yeah. They're getting rid of bump stocks this country.
Not tell you what. Next thing you know, you're going to say I can't have sawed-off shotguns.
Yeah. Well, Nathan, I have some news for you.
Oh, no.
Oh, so boys can't have fun anymore.
Okay.
Is that what we're telling me?
I can't make use of my miter saw anymore? Fuck this place.
Yeah. Why else would I have a miter saw?
I got that diamond blade on it. It cuts through anything.
Listen, if someone breaks into my house, I need a good spread, okay? I need to pepper them real good like.
My left is the spray, the buckshot it is on the right.
I got 2 guns, one for each of you.
Hell yeah, man. That would be great. I was watching, speaking of that, I was watching a video, and you know those people that have never fired guns, so it's always funny. There's a guy, he's like, yeah, man, I'm hard. I grew up on this, and runs out with a shotgun. One-handed, just aims down, boom, and you see the barrel just fly up and go bam right in his face, and just I couldn't have laughed harder.
Yeah, that's how you know you didn't grow up on this, because gun safety would have been taught to you really early.
Well, you found out he wasn't that hard because that came back and hit him, and he fell and started sobbing.
They always make the most whenever you claim you're hard or tough, you make the weirdest noise once you get hit right after that.
I'm tough.
It convinces me that there are testicles in your head if you get hit in the head. Like, you just get a high-pitched voice instantly when you get hit in the head. That's why Mike Tyson sounded that way.
Oh, man.
He just got from getting knocked around a little bit here.
Did
and
you
there.
ever
That's why
see
his
the
voice is
video?
so high.
There's speaking of getting hit in the head in a boxer. I saw a video of a professional boxer, and he's going down like he got rocked. And as he's going down, the guy lands. You know, you get that freebie shot as they're going down. Hits him right in the back of the head, right? And it shows this guy just deteriorate to where he can't walk. He becomes a cripple because of that hit. Like, he gets up and he walks, and it just slowly morphs. So much brain damage crippled him. This dude was like, by any woman looking at this dude would have been like, catch. But then he just morphed into, it was bad.
Oh, dude, that's why I like watching combat sports. I like watching the UFC. I like watching boxing. But I don't want to see that. And I know the more I keep watching it, the more you're just going to see brutal shit like that happen. Well, I guess it happens in the NFL now too, obviously.
Well, so. I mean, my algorithm has invaded Instagram. Like, you just see horrible things happening. But
it's definitely sneaking into mine now, which isn't bad. It's kind of nice. It's a nice palate cleanser because most of the time I'm just looking at stand-up clips, and then it's all of a sudden somebody horribly getting fucking hit by a car.
I love playing it. It's like a little game with myself. Funny, or did he die? So, and
yeah, dude, watching guys on crotch rockets hit the back of vehicles. And
I was dying laughing about that, and I had to explain to my daughter, who was right next to me, why I was laughing. I'm like, I just saw a guy
die.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I saw. I saw a guy that lives no more.
Right. Well, and honestly, I think he was on a car, like he was being chased by police.
If
I remember right in the video. Either way, he was doing some shit he wasn't supposed to, and he drilled the back of a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, no, that was the one that did the ramp. He came up with just a dirt bike, and the car comes by, and just boom,
boom.
And
yeah, dude, nuts.
It was great. It was like the car chase one where they're showing, and it's all of a sudden he's going so fast. Police can't keep up, and you just see the guy hit a car, launch himself, look like a crash dummy, and all the news reporter in the station could go is, "Oh my."
I just now thought about this with parents nowadays. You have to be very careful, even with your children.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just don't understand.
Yeah, but I guess I have thought about it before. But this is the first time I've heard an example where it's like you were just scrolling through your phone casually, and then they're asking what you saw, and you just have horrible things. You're trying to curate their algorithm on YouTube and what else to just be things that aren't like anything like that. It's just the most disturbing content ever. But meanwhile, you're over here like, yeah, I'm trying to keep her away from that because I grew up I saw snuff films when I was her age. We can't let this happen again. We have a whole generation that's been destroyed due to the internet.
It's crazy. We've been so desensitized to it. I'm finding it all hilarious.
Yeah, it's bad. Well,
but it's funny.
It's like we've talked about before. It doesn't help that the military also was showing you their version of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, yeah. They put the Benny Hill music on the background, like, get motivated.
Yeah, ISIS videos to Benny Hill is pretty funny.
Yeah. It's the best.
It's a different kind of recruiting tool at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets you really into the spirit. Just like you're in the spirit for your Niners. Damn,
yes,
dude.
I am in the dude.
Damn. All you are missing is like a foam finger and face paint.
Yeah, my big Niners pendant is on back order that I wear like when they score touchdowns.
I mean, seriously, you just need to be able to wear your championship belt, get a foam finger, and just.
Oh, dude, I'll stand up for you. I'm fully coached out right now. I got sweatpants on.
Oh, you need it.
I look like I'm on the sideline. I'm about to just fucking take Mike McDaniel's job. He went to the Dolphins, and I'm gonna replace him as the offensive coordinator now.
You just need khakis. You can be like, I'm a younger, cooler guy.
I am Jim Harbaugh.
But I'm cooler.
Yeah, dude. I swagged out. I just finally got a hoodie that I actually really, really like. I have one, but this is just it's not ironed on. It's not none of that fucking bullshit material. It's actually all stitched in. So it's actually nice.
So did you watch that Lions Green Bay game? Like, I hope the Lions win because I want to fucking shot at Seattle again. Just embarrass them.
No, I honestly don't want.
You want Seattle. You want Seattle. You want to show them military videos. You're like, that's
we already
you.
played them twice, and you know how hard it is to beat a team 3 fucking times, especially because they're kind of playing good now all of a sudden. I don't like it.
But you're playing.
I don't.
You get to go play in. It's not Candlestick anymore. Is it Levi's?
Yeah, it's Levi Stadium. You know, the jeans that. At least it's not Wranglers.
I was gonna say that's what Seattle's showing up in is Wranglers.
Yeah. Shout out to Brett. No, yeah, Levi Stadium. Hey, I'm a Wrangler guy, though. I'm not putting you down, Wrangler. You're way better than Levi jeans. I'll say it right here.
What Wade's trying to say is Levi's are too goddamn expensive, and Wranglers at $20 mark.
Wranglers, real comfortable jeans.
Wranglers, affordable.
Wranglers, the official sponsor of Mississippi State volleyball.
Wrangler, the best name brand you can buy, unless you can only afford Old Navy.
Wranglers, the best jeans to funnel money from the taxpayers in order to build a volleyball stadium. It fits lots of money.
Wranglers, how to get people under you for your best Ponzi scheme yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. This offseason,
Mississippi's fine.
Offseason. This playoff season's going to be good, I think.
Oh, it's going to be great.
It's nice that you snuck in at number 3. It's very cute that the Cowboys came in at number 3.
That we lost. That last game is fucking a joke. So bad.
I laughed so hard. I was like, this is nuts. Especially because the top 3 teams in the NFC are all really good.
What happened is
but it's just
the Cowboys threw that game. They had to, because the second they saw Jalen Hurts is actually hobbled and playing, and they're like, well, fuck, they're going to win. That fucking guy's good. Put that stash in and give us the one seed.
And now he gets 2 fucking weeks to heal.
Yeah, and then they'll just drub the Cowboys when they play them.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen.
It's going to be,
It's going to be Eagles-Niners, hopefully, in the
That's
NFC
if we can even get by Tom Brady, who just won again. He did a mail-order bride for a girlfriend, and now all of a sudden he's back. He's winning again.
Yeah, he just has to have some pretty bimbo with a ring on it.
Well, he's like globetrotting, dude. It's like some girl from Ukraine, and before it was Brazil.
Yeah,
he's all exotic, everything.
He's like Beauty and the Beast. He has to lock away somebody in a tower in order for his powers to come back.
You're saying he's R. Kelly for white ladies?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then he just brings his son everywhere, and he's like, don't worry about his mother. I'm taking care of the boy.
Let's hear it for the boy.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom Brady, I think you guys will get past Tom Brady.
I hope so, but
that team's too inconsistent.
I don't know. It's going to be a crazy thing to happen, but
it's going to be a crapshoot. I can't wait to see what the writers at the NFL decide to drum up for this year's final finale.
There's only 4 teams that are going to make the fucking the Super Bowl, and we all know which 4 they are. It's going to be the Niners, the Eagles, one of those 2, and then you're going to have the Bills or the Chiefs.
It's going to be that's your AFC and NFC championship games, and then
probably.
And then if the Riders have it their way, the Bills will win this year.
They'll win by 3.
Yeah, they'll win by 3 by kicking a field goal at 3 minutes and 33 seconds, and then playing shutdown defense for the last.
They're going to ice the clock at 3 seconds and make that 3 points.
It's the only time in this whole year that they don't go on the prevent defense within the last 2 minutes.
Or the Riders do a heel turn and go back to the status quo, and the Bills lose in the Super Bowl yet again.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, I'm all for that. I'm for that writing because that's what happened to the Niners when we got kicked in the dick with the power outage, okay? It's our turn to screw over a team that's supposed to win.
That's like LeBron when he lost the power outage, and all of a sudden he's like, cramps.
Yeah. Although the Bills have gotten kicked in the dick like two or 3 times the last few years.
Well, I got kicked in the dick 4 times in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good for them.
They had fucking Thurman
in the past
Thomas.
2 years, it's been isn't it the past 2 years too? They made it to the Super Bowl one of these last 2 years, didn't they?
Did they?
Did they?
I don't think
no,
they
am I
did.
just thinking the AFC
Yeah, they made the AFC
games?
championship.
Yeah, where they got kicked in the dick twice.
Yeah, that's pretty
Real
bad.
hard.
It's bad.
They pop. I'm surprised they have testicles left. They pop both those testicles on both of those dick kicks.
I don't know, man. Football's just been wild. That's like Michigan should have been playing in the national title. They got dicked over. They got a touchdown, and very obvious if you watch the replay, called back, and all that shit.
No, I saw that play. He didn't. It was not a touchdown.
That looked like a catch to me from the angle I saw.
Because it's based off the touching of the 1 foot in, right?
No, I'm talking
that
about the
play?
guy that caught it in the middle of the field. He caught it on it and fell down on his back and secured the football, and they called the ball all the way back. They said it wasn't a
didn't see
catch.
that play, I guess. I didn't watch the game. I was thinking of a different play then. But that's fucking pretty.
And that
dumb.
led to. I hated it because everybody's like, well, Max Duggan's from around here, so you're going to do a good thing, and us. Let's turn this about us somehow. And all these people, and like, everybody came to hear the constable to learn about Max Duggan, which we got at our fine restaurant, LPL's, which is a dive bar.
Yeah.
See, they're like trying to just pinch out everything they can. And then it's like the media completely forgot around here. The last time a good Big 12 team went against the SEC was Oklahoma, which is undeniably better at every position when they went against Alabama and got destroyed. And then this happened.
Was bad. Yeah. Well, I want to point this out. Max Duggan didn't do anything wrong. He carried on the tradition that Council Bluffs athletes have set forth, which is we get to the dance and then we just trip over all over our feet, okay? We're not built for the altitude of the mountain. We're built for the altitude of the bluffs.
We got goofy feet. Just like,
yeah, we get goofy feet.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you probably don't know who this guy is, but the Bluffs Butcher, he was a boxer who fought Joe Frazier for the championship belt.
Okay.
And he lost in the 4th round due to technical knockout because Joe Frazier busted his nose up so bad that he was bleeding so bad that the referee had to stop the fight.
Oh, dude, I guarantee you.
But he never knocked him down.
I guarantee you he was like, I can keep going. I don't need
fine.
a nose.
I can keep
don't
going.
need a nose.
I don't need no stinking blood.
Just give me water. I'm 86% water.
Yeah. And then you got Farrah Abraham. She's lost in life. He's just carrying on the tradition that we've all.
Oh, so what you're saying is they're all hollowed or hollowed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we do in Council Bluffs. Okay. I do love that they go around and have done all that with the media though, with trying to make Council Bluffs this thing and doing this. My favorite one was he was in an interview. And they asked him, if you could describe your hometown of Council Bluffs in one word, what would it be? And he looks dead in the camera and goes, gritty. And I don't know who his PR team is, but they deserve a fucking raise for that answer. That is the best, nicest, mean thing you could say about Council
you could just say it's a bunch of gym rats.
It's a bunch of gym rats. That's an accurate statement, though.
Yeah.
Dude.
Real nose to the grindstone community.
It makes me laugh, too, thinking, like, gritty is the weirdest word, too, because when you hear the word gritty to describe a city, you think of, like, a coal mining town. Like, there's just hard-working, blue-collar dudes clocking in, clocking out, going down into the mine shaft, coming out, getting black lung, and they just need football to take their minds off the mine.
Why they get blackout.
But in all reality, Council Bluffs' biggest employer is ConAgra, making banquet dinners and Slim Jims.
Yeah.
Like, that's not gritty.
No.
That's pretty not gritty at all, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Pretty. What would you say? Pretty low income.
Yeah. So I don't blame Max. He's going to go to the NFL. He's going to make.
Good on him.
He
made it. He made it far, dude. The whole team did.
Yeah.
But it was just crazy to hear the news cycle be like, try and spin it to promote themselves so hard.
Yeah, I did read a thing too because I was curious. I was like, what? We know people, and we our dad played in the PGA Championship, and I was just curious. I was like, I wonder what other athletes. And of course, the Nonpareil had a big article about it. I didn't know, like, the kicker for the Packers in, like, the first 2 Super Bowls was from Council Bluffs.
Really? No.
Yeah.
No idea.
He had no idea.
Oh, wow.
So,
The kicker.
The kicker. Makes sense, though. It's a bunch of town of honkies, dude. Of course we got a kicker got out.
Oh, he's a honky, so he should be able to just do signal caller. It's very loud. It honks and everything.
Yeah, it's but yeah, that was a brutal game to watch. I watched the whole thing. As being a Council Bluffsian, I was like, well, I have to sit here and watch this torturous game and feel the pain with him.
Oh, I gave up at halftime. I'm like, wow, 42
At least
to 7.
TCU is still good at baseball.
Yeah, there's that. Well, all Texas schools are baseball. Baseball and golf.
Yes and no.
The summer sports.
Yeah, but I guess at least baseball gets some coverage, I guess. Like, nobody gives a shit about college golf, which is crazy because it's actually more entertaining, I would say, than sometimes the PGA because you have the team aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, yes and no.
That's why the Ryder
I
Cup
can
rules.
I can get why nobody fucking cares about it. It's a bunch of unathletic people that couldn't do anything else, so you had to go play this.
Right. It's a bunch of very, very rich
And
kids.
that's the other part of it, is just snobby little assholes that you're like, yeah, I used to be, like, I guarantee the only people watching that are the people that hate watched, hoping they suck, because be like, I used to beat the shit out of this kid.
Probably. That is true. I'm glad I'm past that age now. Like, when I think me and you being guys who did play college sports in some capacity, granted, I think we're both mature enough now to realize we weren't as good as we thought we were.
No.
Not even
close, dude.
But we finally matured to that point, whereas like when we first quit and we watch other people play, like especially I remember being like 25 just out of college and stuff going, I could fucking play with these guys. Like watching new guys get to the MLB, like I could fucking beat these guys.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you can't.
No shot.
You fucking can't.
No shot.
You have
And then you watch,
no chance of touching 95.
And then you watch that Ichiro video who can just place his ball wherever he wants, and you're like,
yeah,
no. That's the outfielder?
No.
Fuck that.
They're on another level.
Yeah.
So, you learn real quick. So, yeah. Just coming into 2023 with a new perspective on things, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, I've been losing my own battles too, okay? Max isn't the only one who's lost.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Max. I've lost my dignity today.
Oh.
Apparently my holiday binge eating and drinking caught up with me because I broke my computer chair today. And not my plastic one. I broke my metal one, which was a real kick in the dick.
That's impressive.
Right. That chair from the 1960s. You know, they say American made never breaks. Well, I proved it wrong today.
Yeah.
I just
it doesn't
back
break
and
with
it snapped off.
It doesn't break unless a weight limit threshold has been hit.
Yeah. And it turns out the 1960s weight limits were a little different than today's standards.
Hey, who knew? Working people were a little smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, I apparently did 225 breaks the limit on a 1960s chair. That was obese back then.
Well, it's still. Oh, my favorite thing is those handheld deals that tell you your BMI, and it doesn't matter. At my fittest, where I was not anywhere close to being fat, 'cause I had to get taped. It said I was quite obese, and then I had to get taped and be like, "Oh, you're at 9%. You're fine."
Right. That's what's nuts about those things. I did one at my gym that I go to now, and because when you hold those things, it's like, oh, you're technically obese for your height and your weight, and it's like, yeah, but look at me. I might have 10%. I think maybe it's 13 or 14% body fat or something. Yeah, which isn't crazy.
No, I think anything under 20 is good.
Yeah, so it was just, the BMI scale is not an accurate way to actually discern health. Now, I think, I don't know if this is true, maybe you know, isn't it proven though, like if you have more muscle mass, it does put more of a strain on your heart because you have to pump more blood to those muscles?
Possibly.
I don't know.
That would explain a lot of wrestlers. It's not the steroids, it's my muscles.
It's not. No, I'm just so jacked my heart can't keep up.
Yeah.
It's definitely not due to the scar tissue because of steroids.
Yeah. Massive. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was a real blow to the ego today. Losing a chair sucks too.
Yeah.
I hate losing.
Considering
furniture.
computer chairs are expensive.
Right, which is why I kept this metal one for so long. Although every my girlfriend hates it. She fucking hates it because it's squeaky. Girls hate noise.
Okay.
They're just sensory overload happens to them so fast. Like, yeah, I don't even notice it squeaking. I can just ignore it.
So, they're just in the bedroom. Oh my God, this bed's so loud. Just stop it. Just stop.
Well, there's WD-40 in the drawer. Spray the fucking headboard. It's too squeaky.
You're just like, close enough. Let's keep
it. Spit on it. Spit on the hinges.
I'll lube them up.
No, yeah, it's because sometimes she comes over and works from here when we both can work from home. And I'd be sitting in there leaning, kind of like rocking back and forth because I am way too fidgety. So you just hear, and she's like, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm like, what? And she's like, you're making so much noise. I'm like, I'm not even doing anything. She's like, you're moving your chair and it's too squeaky. And I'm like, oh, I had no idea.
You have the ears of a bat?
No, she's right. It's just you become accustomed to things. And you're just like, oh yeah, no, that I just know what that is.
It's just,
and I just whatever.
Yeah.
It's like your dog probably. You used to like when you first got her, you were always kind of worried about what she was doing or where she was at.
Mm-hmm.
And now like it's just background noise. You just assume what it is.
Yeah.
Until you walk out and see something torn up.
Yeah.
You're like, God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why you put the bells on them so that every time they move,
Yeah.
cha-ching.
That is true. And then if there's no bells moving, then you know something's gone wrong. You're like, oh, God.
She's been ran over inside by somebody's foot.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have left that RC car out. That Roomba finally got to her.
I know the RCs come alive at night. They were hunting.
Woody and Buzz were driving around RC trying to hunt down the dog.
World's biggest roadkill. Just like, oh shit.
Yeah, I have a really. I didn't ring in the new year the best either, too. I have to tell you this story because it's a very embarrassing one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, spent the evening at my girlfriend's house. Have to admit, I don't know what I ate, but my tum-tum wasn't feeling too well, but you're also drinking on top of that, so I'm just thinking it's that. But I go to the bathroom one of these times, and it's pure chaos. It's one of those liquid shits, but it also first shoots out like there's a solid, like it was like plugging it, and then it unleashed the floodgate, so it comes out with force.
Oh, so you opened the message in the bottle. Okay.
Yeah, I uncorked, dude.
Sweet.
I uncorked my asshole on New Year's Eve rather than a champagne
I'm hoping this was
bottle.
like a Dumb and Dumber situation where she came by and that toilet's broken, so hopefully you're not doing anything bad.
Yeah, no, there's only one toilet in the house. Otherwise, we would not have stayed at her place. So, but no, what happened is then I noticed that it was a forceful poop. It's liquidy. I stand up. Dude, I've painted this bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's
festive
New
now.
Year's. Yeah, there was some cheer coming out of my ass.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's just celebrating a little early. It's not quite midnight.
My own personal confetti, and it's splayed over the bowl. So I like try to to the point, Nathan. It's under. I lift up the toilet seat to even check there, and it's underneath the toilet seat.
Oh, badass, dude. That's a Walmart shit right there.
Dude, it was a Walmart shit. But I start like wiping it down, and like I get it all cleaned up, and I clean myself up. I'm like, okay, everything's cool. We're good. We're done. And then I leave the bathroom, and she's like, you were in there a while. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'd give it a minute or whatever. She's like, oh, okay. And then she goes to the bathroom, and she goes, hey, did you throw up? I was like, no, I didn't throw up. Why? And she's like, oh my God, you dripped onto the floor. So I still had leaky butt when I turned around, and I dripped shit onto her floor, and I missed that out of all the things to miss.
Oh my God. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, she was like, you shit. Luckily, she just made fun of me all night, and she just kept telling me to check my britches and shit. It was like, she thought it was funny, but I was mortified, dude. Like, dripping on your girlfriend's bathroom floor.
Damn, dude. You got a hole in the dam.
Yeah, that was some wet and mushy, dude. Some wet ass mushy.
Ooh, that's rough. At least there wasn't like food in it.
I'm gonna plop. It's gonna drop.
Wipe this wet ass mushy.
That's the name of this fucking podcast. Wet ass mushy.
Oh, that's foul, dude. At least
Yeah,
it wasn't
dude,
one
I
of those
was,
ones where you had to go as you're sitting down, because then it would have just been a disaster.
Oh yeah, dude. I would have sprayed, and she has like white tile all over that bathroom.
You would have looked like that Chappelle skit where in slow motion he just takes off.
Yeah, just exploding off, dude. Yeah, I would have been like, I would have been like Harry from Dumb and Dumber, just his legs out.
Oof. Oof.
Just give me a minute. Yeah, it was brutal. I can't believe how bad that was. It wasn't, the shit wasn't that bad, but like when that happened, I was like, oh my god, no fucking
You
way.
committed your own poo crime. Congratulations.
First poo crime of the year, dude. I did it. We haven't had a one where we've committed it in a while.
That's true.
Yeah, so we were due. We were due.
Let's see what you did.
Yeah, it was embarrassing, dude. But that's how I rang in the new year, by dripping on my girlfriend's fucking.
The story I have, it wasn't me, but it was helping clean up because somebody was helping pick up after the New Year's. Little more inebriated than we thought. They were carrying a bowl of cheese. They dropped the cheese upstairs. That makes, of course, a mess. But the funny thing is, upon hitting the ground, not unlike our bazookas earlier we were talking about, it does a World War III attack, and it just goes all the way a good probably 15 feet. Cheese is all the way over there, and I mean, it just launched out of this. But it somehow only took like 15% of the cheese out of there. But I mean, it launched, it just splattered everywhere. It was amazing.
Damn.
But
so you had a grenade cheese bowl.
Yeah, pretty much. It was great. Shrap cheese.
Yeah,
it was everywhere.
It had more of a hitbox than the fucking grenades in Halo, dude.
It was crazy to see how much cheese.
That's a lot.
But it was even crazy.
Did it hit the window, and was it like dripping down it?
That'd be great.
Racing each other.
I'd like to kill screen on that, please.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not that much blood splatter in a murder scene.
No, there's really not.
Yeah.
It's contained within helmets after they get hit by cars.
True.
Oh, fuck, dude. The man, this thing's my thing's so morbid. I'm getting updates about people that just died.
Yeah, on your feed now.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna find us some funny story, and it's just all death.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, hey, and this person died. Let's see here. We'll just go to what they said.
Okay.
Let's see. Armed customers stop husband, wife trying to rob North Georgia gas stations at gunpoint. Police station says. So yeah, everybody else had a gun. So they came in trying to rob it.
Right.
And everybody else is like, so it became a Mexican standoff.
I feel like I've seen a lot of these videos lately where it's always there's somebody going in to rob someplace, and just they're meeting people with guns. It's weird how often you're seeing it now. It's like the narrative has changed from, remember how they never showed people like protecting people or like a business with guns, and now they're showing it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're showing it all the time on like news networks, but I'm seeing it at least online.
Yeah.
Like people are posting the footage from their stores online.
This dude was pretty cool that was robbing. I mean, he's a cool dude. He wrapped a pair of women's underwear around his neck and face and pulled the gun, demanding money.
Damn. That's not a COVID regulated
You can't
mask,
tell
I'll
who I
that.
am through this thong.
Just wearing a G-string on your face.
It's just got that little slit. Right? That's it.
It's that one from Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball where it just has a circle, so it's just a dot on his nose.
You can't tell who I am. But give me your money and everybody's safe.
It took you longer to get the code in order to get that swimsuit than it did to put it on that girl. Do you remember that from Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball? There was the one bathing suit that you could get where it was literally just 2 circles and then like a circle on the crotch or whatever. So it literally just covered up the areolas.
Yeah.
And we tried so hard to give it to, I can't even remember which character it was, but whatever one had the biggest boobs. It was the blonde, the Texas blonde in that one.
Okay.
Dead or Alive. And we tried, and you had to befriend her and all this stuff, and we tried to give it to her, and she rejected it every fucking time.
Yeah, dude.
Even when she was at like peak friendship.
Yeah, you got to neg at that point. Just negging all the way.
Come on, it's my birthday.
Yeah. Oh man, you just get.
So this guy went in and tried to rob a gas station like that, huh?
Yeah.
And what did the couple pull out? Man, getting dual drawn by a couple is fucking nuts too.
Let's see. Well, he tried to escape. The first customer noticed that Sutton was disarmed, told the other 2 customers not to shoot him. Police said all the customers had legal permits. See, they have to have permits in Georgia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So the officers came there because they held him up. All the people. He became unruly and ignored their commands, so the officers used their stun guns.
Nice. That's the one we've talked about so many times on this podcast, but I still don't understand why more people don't have stun guns. A lot of people have guns, but not enough people are carrying stun guns.
Yeah, my favorite, though, now that I've read this, at the bottom it goes, in other news, at-home ketamine treatment, a concern for Georgia doctors.
I wonder if those stories are connected. This guy took ketamine and he was like, I got to fucking get my life together. You know how I'm going to start? By robbing this gas station.
I need about $150.
That's going to be my ticket to the top.
I'm going to take that $150. You watch. Now, hear me out. I'm going to buy 15 $10 scratch-off tickets.
Yeah. It's a foolproof plan. I could quadruple that money. And it was free money anyway. I'm playing with house money.
I could win $30,000 for all you know.
Untraceable.
Oh, man.
I'll give them a fake name. They'll never know.
Let's see. Well, I wonder what's...
I'll Whitey Bulger this thing. And I'll win the lottery 4 fucking times. I'm going to create the criminal enterprise. You know, he had the CIA on his side helping him do that the whole time. What? You telling me Whitey wasn't legit?
Yeah.
I'm glad they killed Whitey.
Yeah, what was it? The other one right after that was, what was it? 2 men accidentally set themselves on fire trying to burn down an immigration center.
Oh, classic. That is good justice right there. I love. They didn't burn down the center and open, right? What?
Guess the state.
Kentucky.
California.
Ooh. Interesting.
Oh.
So I wonder if this is like, I'm gonna burn down. Okay, here's the question: is their intention to burn down the immigration building because they think it's racist, or because they don't want a place for immigrants? I don't even know what an immigration center does.
Me either.
Is that where they house like people who cross over before they do like documentation and all that stuff? Because if so, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking. Let's see.
I'm gonna look it up right now. I'll look it up.
I don't know. It doesn't.
Okay.
The footage is quite dramatic. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is
immigration centers, facilities designed for brief detention stays after a migrant are usually turned over to immigration and customs enforcement, or in a case of parent-child pairings, other children to the Office of Refugee Settlements. Okay, so yeah, it's a place they detain people coming over or with customs or immigration.
Gotcha.
So it's probably a place they hold a lot of people who get reported by ICE, and ICE takes in, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Let's see. The funny thing is, just like what you were saying earlier, and I was the people are being hard. They live for this, right?
Right.
So
Please tell me they were filming a TikTok before they threw the
no, but it
Molotov
is
or
on
whatever they
Ring
used.
camera.
Oh, classic.
So they have the whole video of them doing that. But so they're putting down they're like gas to set this on fire. The second
Gasolina, gasolina.
gasolina. No, so they get.
It'd be funny if they were singing that song while they were doing it. It's like not seeing the irony in it. Like, you guys know what you're doing, right?
Yeah, the whole time they're like, Pitbull fucking rules, dude. And Daddy Yankee's the best.
Dude, Carlos Santana fucking rips.
I don't know.
He's the best
Yeah.
guitar player.
I don't understand why everybody's so mad at Carlos Mencia. He's great.
They only like.
Hey guys, did you hear
They're like,
that? What that
we gotta
fucking,
stop letting him in, though.
You guys hear what that Jay Leno did to his face? What an idiot! And just, so they're continuing to spread the fuel. The second squats over the puddle and tries to light it. The video shows a fire ignited immediately, and the man sprinted away with his leg on fire. The second man panicked and fell down twice, and like his comrades, sprinted away. I just would love to see him being all hard and like, yeah, fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, ah!
Yeah, we're patriots. We're doing this for the country. We're gonna fucking save them. Oh shit! God damn!
Oh, it's
My
hell.
favorite pair of pants.
Yeah.
These are my only Wranglers.
That's the only time you need JR to come in. By God, through hellfire and brimstone, they've been turned away.
Oh man, dude, that's so funny that they like. How did you fucking light yourself on fire trying to commit arson? It happens so often that like people trying to commit arson light themselves on fire.
It just goes to show people are dumb with fire.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's an uncontrollable force, an unstoppable force. Some might
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Also, that's how I know these guys definitely weren't doing it for like trying to burn down the detention center and like act to like fight racism, because as a leftist person couldn't do that, because then they would start a wildfire potentially, which would then destroy the environment, which is they can't do that. It just compounds too fast.
Well, it sounds like these guys needed a Wells Fargo VP in their life. Because a Wells Fargo VP just got arrested for pissing on another passenger on a flight to New Delhi. So he could have helped put that fire out.
Oh, geez, yeah. They could have unloaded a whole tanker onto that thing.
He's playing fireman like on South Park.
Here's a question. Why don't we just dump airplane bathrooms liquids on top of the fires when there are wildfires?
It'd make our
Can't that help put out
our
stuff?
skies too blue. That blue water.
Because it's got to dump at some point, right? I guess
see
they
what you
dump
did
it
there.
when it freezes.
It's got to dump.
Yeah, dude, it's got to dump at some
Yeah,
point.
they dump them, and then you got a guy on the ground going, "Damn it, it's on my white tile. Your leaky, mushy ass."
Was this like a guy peeing on somebody in the bathroom, or like a consensual weird thing, sexual thing?
Let's see. The banker was reportedly inebriated. Oh, go figure. That's how you fill up. He pissed on a 72-year-old woman. Kinky. Let's see. It doesn't. I'm looking. The bank issued a statement. He got fired, obviously.
No. Over that?
His father was quoted as saying, "I don't think he would have done this."
Listen, that doesn't sound like my little Jeremy.
We were just out back playing catch. He's a good old boy,
Yeah.
and he'd never do that.
I don't know where he would learn that from. He's just peeing on his mom.
Oh, dude. Air India put him on a no-fly list for 30 days.
Just 30 days?
Yeah, just 30.
So you can pee on somebody on Air India, and all you do is lose your job and then get banned for 30 days. That's not a bad thing. Who's flying in 30 days anyway? You know, you can fucking stay at home for a couple days. You're looking for a new job anyway.
Yeah. That's, man, they don't give out anything for why or what happened.
For like, what do you mean, like arrest-wise?
I don't know. Maybe he thought she got stung by a jellyfish.
Yeah.
In his drunken
Those
stupor.
air jellyfish are fucking terrifying, dude.
It's just terrible. Yeah, they're just floating in
Flying jellyfish are fucking. You need to watch out.
Yeah,
for
that's
those
why you
things,
got to be
man.
careful where you spill your Red Bull, man. You might fuck up the environment.
Yeah, we dumped way too much Red Bull into the ocean now, and creatures are flying. You better hope
You
blue
guys
whales
wanted to
never
keep
drink
your
that.
fucking lakes, so I guess we got to do the ocean, and God knows we don't know what's in that bitch.
Start off with these flying trout. Now all of a sudden these goddamn jellyfish are flying.
Yeah, the fucking trout are flying, and guess what happened because of that? Now bears have a 10-foot vert. We're fucked.
Yeah. On skateboards too, nonetheless. They're tearing up the big air contest, bears with big vert.
Oh, Big Bear Lake ain't got shit anymore because of all this. It's like, fuck.
Goddamn, dude. Yeah. You got to watch out for those fucking flying jellyfish, though.
Oh,
They will fuck you up.
it's great. Let's see. Oh, no charges, but no job. After Florida deputy found with 9 mini whiskey bottles in his cruiser. So what this means to me, sight unseen, he robbed a homeless person.
Dude, it would be great if that's what he claimed. He's like, no, I made an arrest and the perp got away and he's trying to plant the evidence on me. Honestly, that would be a better story if homeless people were planting evidences on sheriffs. You see an open sheriff car and you're just tossing liquor bottles into their fucking vehicle.
Officer, hey, I got your officer down here, and it's like dual calls while you're planting evidence, and they're showing up like, oh no, he's drunk, I swear.
Soon the empire will fall. Dude, organized homeless people framing police. Dude, the other shoe just dropped.
Oh yeah, that's called Gotham. Fucking dude. Dude was.
I'm not surprised though.
Oh, dude, he was found slumped over behind the steering wheel.
Oh, dude, he must have saw some shit that night.
Yeah. That's great, dude.
Dude, I think about that a lot because there's got to be so many more people than you realize who are operating drunk as fuck at their job all the time.
Okay.
Because alcoholism's like a horrible like thing, and they say it really affects a lot of people in this country. I know for a fact when I was in school, there were definitely a few times I showed up to work drunk.
Well, whoa. Let's take a step back, because still being hungover when you woke up. Oh, you just went in. You're just like, well, before I go to this, take one last tug and let's go.
And it was, slam a monster and trying to sober up. I'm like, I get caffeine and I can do this.
I'm Mr. Finger. I'm going to be sober. Oh. Just.
Yeah, I sold a lot of printers to people half into the bag, you know what I mean?
This will print out everything you need in perfect color.
Yeah. What, are you going to a concert, man? Is that all you're using for? Fucking concert tickets? You don't want this thing. Just go to the back and have them print it for you, man.
What do you want?
You don't want to sell this and make commission? No, I don't make commission on this, man.
What do you want to print it for? You can just go to Walgreens and fucking mail it and shit.
Dude, I'm just counting down till I can go next door and get a Jimmy John sandwich and fucking fill my stomach, okay? Like, I'm waiting for my lunch break.
Yeah, exactly. If you could go get me a meatball sub and come back, I'll give you the sales pitch.
Yeah, dude. Listen, there's a Taco Bell across the street. If you go over there and get me 3 bean burritos, I will give you the protection plan for free. I don't even give a shit.
What do you mean $3.50 won't cover it? What the fuck? They're under $1.50? Fuck you.
Fuck you. Taco Bell's fucking robbing us out here, man.
when I was a kid.
Let me tell you something about inflation. You start getting really political.
When I was a kid, I could get gas for $1, and $10 could damn near buy the whole menu.
Yeah, that was the worst. Or it was like a good thing and bad thing that there was a Taco Bell right across from Office Max when I was there. Just drunk as the amount of times I went and got a bean burrito before work just because I was like, I need something in my stomach right now.
My favorite.
But that's what you do when you're 20.
My favorite is there's just a tie to it that goes, DUI suspect does backflip during sobriety test. Like, hey, no, if I was drunk, could I do this?
Just face plants and loses all his teeth.
Now
Ta-da!
I'm not drunk. I'm on meth now.
Yeah. Dude, doing a standing backflip drunk is like it'd be awesome if you were that drunk where you're just like, if I pull this off, I'm definitely getting out of this DUI. And you're just like, that's just drunk confidence. I can fucking do it.
I can do this. I can do this. I took karate when I was 8. I can do this.
Will you do me a favor, officer? Will you put on Eye of the Tiger?
I got to get psyched up. Got to get into the zone.
Also, put your spotlight on me, okay? I need to feel like I'm in a show. The only way I can perform is under pressure. I was awarded most clutch player in high school, sir.
Oh, dude. Oh, the one thing I was wanting to tell you about before we go is, you know that Meghan Markle, who's she married to? One of the royals.
Harry something?
Harry. Okay, that's who it was. He blamed his brother and his wife, so William and
whatever her name
is. So
William Macbeth?
Sure, Macbeth. Sometimes you just have to hit a woman.
Yeah.
God.
He blamed them.
No. I was just thinking, when Sean Connery got interviewed, I can't remember who interviewed him when he said that.
Barbara
Walters, yeah,
R.I.P.
Yeah. But no, so Harry blamed William and his wife for encouraging him to wear a Nazi uniform to a party.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, they love the blackmail, dude. They, like, anytime you get suggestions from people, especially royal people, dude, they're just trying to blackmail you.
Yeah. He's like,
hey, why don't you come to this, eyes wide shut party, dude? It's cool. There's definitely not going to be any cameras there to catch you doing weird shit.
Yeah. He showed up. Oh, damn, dude. He was on this.
That's weird because that's what that Wells Fargo VP also claimed, that William encouraged him to be on that old lady.
Yeah, he was out. Yeah, he's got a mixed drink and a cigarette in his hand, walking around. This is
looking like an SS uniform. Does he actually have pictures?
I got it here. I'll send it to you.
That's so funny that they
forgot about this.
That is so good. Oh, at first, there was the picture of the Polish guy. It's what I just was right away there, and I was laughing because I thought for a second that was him, and I was like, "Oh no, that's the Polish guy." I just forgot that all cop uniform. Oh, that's great.
That's the dual wielding grenade launcher dude.
Yeah. At least he looks like a zombie one, kind of. He looks.
Yeah. There's no getting out of that.
No, there's not.
I mean, he's even got the armband swatched. He's full on. He's committed.
Now the question is how long can he stay in Canada before they kick him out? I guess they didn't kick out Justin Trudeau for 3 times blackface. That was 3 strikes and you're out.
But that was Aladdin, okay? And he had 3 wishes to make.
And Justin Trudeau has honestly showed the Canadian people the world.
Yeah, and those 3 those 3 wishes are up, so he can't do it anymore.
Yeah. No, he cannot. I'm not surprised. Like, his grandmother at some point probably hung out with Nazis before, like, the whole war started. I guarantee you, I'll look it up right now. I bet you $100 I can find Queen Elizabeth with pictures of somebody in the Nazi party.
I don't know. Wasn't she opposed?
You don't think so?
Well, I know during World War II she was on the winning side.
Right.
You're talking before that, though.
Dude, there's no way because Hitler rose to power, and it's not like it just instantly overnight he was like, we're going to round up the Jews.
Instantly overnight he's like, guys, I got an idea. We're going to pick a fight with, wait for it, the entire world.
Right. Yeah, I think this is a picture. There's like articles right here that says a brief history of British royalty and the alleged Nazi connection. And there's a picture. It looks like of them who's the fucking prince who's now the king, whatever his fucking
William
name is. No, not William, the other guy. Their dad. Whoever the fucking dad is. Charles.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah. But, there's a picture of them, like, shaking hands right here.
Okay.
I don't know if it's really her or whatever, but it's like, it's
they
very British.
just Photoshop a younger version, like, she's shaking hands. Look at that. They're
That'd
getting
be
their
really
best
funny.
buds.
Yeah, but there's definitely, like, pictures of somebody from the royal family apparently meeting them or whatever. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just saying it's not – they're world leaders. At one point, they were in a room together with pictures of them.
Yeah, that's true. But
it's like there's pictures of people with Stalin.
Yeah, so what you're saying is she's just like Epstein in terms of she has a photo of Hitler in a dress.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
So don't put that out there to embarrass me.
But I want an invite
Evil will
back
never
to the
look at me the
island.
same. I told you I'd only do that for you once, Elizabeth. You said there was no film in the camera.
I knew it when that light bulb exploded.
999.
That's what set him over the edge. That was the prompt.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's it. All Jews must die.
It's like, oh shit. It's like, okay, because we're gonna be wealthy landowners.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well,
yeah. You know where there aren't any wealthy landowners, Nathan?
Puntedgame.com. Just us poors.
That's correct.
Just us poors. Yeah. Monday through Friday, make sure you visit puntedgame.com. You got hot content for your ear holes, and I can talk better on other episodes. So be sure to check out YouTube. Comic Wade Taylor, all one word. And you can find clips from this show, Not Worth the Time. You can find that man's special, Wild Horses, right there for your perusal. Make sure you like and subscribe to get all those updates. But back on Pun and Day. God damn it. See, I can't do it. Puntandgame.com. You can check out all the stuff. Plus, we got merch.
That's right. Nathan can't talk because he's taken 2 weeks off of doing podcasts, but I can still do it. Puntandgame.com, where you can go to the Punt and Game shop, guys, and get yourself t-shirts, hoodies, and merch for all your favorite episodes of shows here on the network. There's literally links in every episode to get you to the merch site and promo codes in them. That's right. WGAF gets you free shipping at checkout. That's promo code WGAF. Go to get yourself something nice for the start of 2023 and support your favorite shows here at puntandgame.com. Also, guys, No Sleep is January 20th. That is, if you're listening to this next week, if you're listening to this the Wednesday it comes out. So come on out to that. It's going to be a fun time. Come do that show. And I got some more stuff on the works that it's going to be very fun to announce here soon. So once I get it all ironed out, I'll let you guys know.
I can't speak because I'm just emotional about Max Duggan and how it affects me personally. Being from his hometown is it's just too much. We're out. Peace.
At least Max Duggan didn't dress like a Nazi.
Who is him?